Hello people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. This is the 10th video of our Scratch course. If you are new to Scratch, then you can follow the entire course step by step for better understanding. I will provide the link of the entire course in the description below. And if you already know the basics, then you can create this game with me for practice purpose. Now let's discuss about the project. This project is a easier version of the Flappy Bird game. I hope you have heard about that name. I am going to divide this project in two videos. In the first video, that is this video, we are going to learn about clones. And in the second video, we are going to learn about the broadcasting of messages. Now, there is one more extra thing in this project, that is the highest score. And you can see over here, a cloud is made. I'll also explain you how this cloud is coming. So now let's see how the game works. So I click on the green flag and the walls start coming. The bug is following my mouse pointer and I have to help the bug cross the lines without touching the gray wall. As soon as the bug touches the gray wall, it stops the game. See? I hope the game is clear to you. Now let's start with the project first. So we are in our Scratch ID. Let's create the project. Pause the video over here and try to create the project as much as you can on your own. Okay. I hope you tried it. Now I'll start creating it over here. Firstly, I don't need this sprite, so I've just deleted it. I need a bug from here, so I'm taking this. Now you can adjust the size from here. For me, 60 is fine. Now for backdrop, I just took a plain one and painted it. Now for the gray line, what we are going to do is, we are going to paint a new sprite and we are going to take this rectangle and change the color to gray, and outline I'm going to remove. And place it to the center like this. Now I'm going to click on this minus sign and view the full screen of this. And I'll extend it beyond the stage till here, till maximum. Like this. This I'll explain later on why we are doing this. Okay, for now let's just keep it like this. Now I need to create a space from where the beetle can pass. For that, again I'll take this, and for the color, I want the color of the backdrop. So what I'll do is I'll go to the backdrop from here, go here, click on this button and select, bring your mouse pointer over here and click on it. Now this color is selected. Now I'll go back to sprite 1. Now see, I have the same color in this fill option. Okay, it will automatically come. Now take the rectangle. Remember that this outline should be crossed and then draw a rectangle over here. Just see on the stage how much space you want. You can increase or decrease this gap from here. This gap is going to affect the difficulty level of our game. So adjust the gap accordingly. Okay, so according to me, this much is fine. And I'm just placing it to the center. Remember to assign this also to the center. Alright, so our stage is ready now. Let's rename this sprite 1 as wall. Now let's start with the coding. In this video, we are going to do the coding of the wall, and in the next video, we are going to do the coding for the beetle. For the wall, what I want is that in the starting, this wall should be over here. So when green flag is clicked, send the wall to the starting position. Okay. And then what I want is, I want the wall to start moving like this, right? So now I want it to go towards the left side. Remember that X and Y axis that we did in the previous videos? If you have not watched that video, I'll put the link of that video as well. You can watch it from there. So if we want to go towards the left side, what we do is we change X by negative. I'll put a -10 and then we'll adjust the speed accordingly. You already know how to do that. And I'm going to put it in the forever and place it like this. I'll save and let's try. So this is the speed right now. You can adjust the speed from here. If I put a -5, the speed is reduced. So I'm going to put -8. Yeah, according to me, this much speed is fine. Now, if you remember the game, you must have observed that there were multiple walls coming on the stage at the same time. So to do that, what we do is we have a concept of clones. Clones means creating a duplicate of itself. Okay. So how to do that? I'll go to this. We are in control and there is an option to create clone of myself. Now I'm stopping the game. Now see, I have this wall over here. There is only one wall right now. Now I click on this block. Now if I move it, now there are two walls. See? So creating a clone means creating a duplicate. But remember, this one is the original one and these ones are the copies. So if I click on this, only the original one will create a copy. Okay, only the original one is there that is creating the clone, not the clones. Okay, so I hope this clone thing is clear to you. Okay, as soon as I clicked on the green flag, all the previous clones were deleted, so that's fine. Okay. Now what I want is that the clone should be created over here. Moving and before moving, a clone should be created. Now if I click on green flag, see. Now you must have observed that there are two of them. One is here and one is here. Okay. Which one is the clone and which one is the original? This is the original one because it started moving using this block of code. But why the clone was still stuck over here? The clone should also move, right? For that, you need to understand one thing, that the clone don't follow the coding that is written over here. That is written with the green flag. The clone follows the coding that is written inside this. When I start as a clone, as soon as the clone is created, the clone will directly move to this block and it will follow whatever is written below this. Okay, the original sprite will follow this coding and the clone will follow this coding. Now I want the clone as well to move. So what I'll do is I'll duplicate it and I'll place it over here. Now what will happen? Now where is the clone? The clone is hiding behind the original one. Why? Because both of them started moving at the same time and with the same speed. I hope this much is clear to you. Now I have two walls. Both are working exactly the same, but I have to do the coding for both of them separately. One for over here and one over here. But that is not a good coding. You have to do the same coding twice. No. So what we'll do is we'll not let the original wall participate in the game. So for that, we'll not make it move and we are going to hide the original one like this. And as soon as the clone is created, it should show. The clone should show, not the original one. Now, if I click on this, only one clone is getting created. Now see. Now this is the clone. The original one is hiding over here. Okay. Now it created one clone. That clone moved to this end and it stopped the game. I want more walls. So what I'll do is I'll put a repeat. And how many times the clone should be created? We don't know till the game works. Till the user is playing the game, the clones should keep on coming. So I'll create a clone forever. Now what is this? So as soon as a clone is getting created, at the same time, second clone is created. Then third clone, then fourth clone. There is no gap in between. So to create a gap, we'll put a wait over here. Wait of 1 second. Let's see if 1 second is fine or we'll adjust the timing. Now see, multiple clones are getting created. If you feel this much closeness of walls is fine, or you can adjust it from here. You can put a 0. See, if I put 0.4, they are coming closer. If I put 0.7, they are far away. So you can adjust the gap of the walls from here. So might be I'll put a 9, 0.9. Yeah. Okay. I hope this much is clear to you. So this is the concept of clone. Clones means the duplicate of itself. Now, before going further, if you learned anything new from my video, then please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel to learn many more things. Now, let's continue with our project. Now, if we see that if I place a bug over here, it will always cross the wall, right? This gap of the wall should come at the top or at the below, or it should come randomly. It should not be fixed. So I'll click on this show button from here and I'll explain you how to do that. Now see, when we were designing the wall, I told you to extend the height of it, right? This extra height that we gave to the wall, that is over here now. Okay, that now because of that extra height, our wall can move up and down. Now we are going to use that over here. I want the wall sometimes to come down and sometimes it should come up randomly. So what I'll do is the starting position. This starting position. There are two parts in the starting position. One is the value of x and another is the value of y. X means left and right. Okay. Is the value of x fixed? Yes, I always want the value of x to be at this position, at this corner, right? So the value of x is fixed. But now y means up and down. Is this value of y for the wall fixed? No, because we want it to randomly take a height. Sometimes it should be like this, sometimes it should be like this, sometimes over here, sometimes over here, right? So up and down should be randomly coming. So what I'll do is, in the operators, there is a block of pick random. We need this block because this gap should be coming randomly. Okay. Now, if you see that this block over here is fixing the position of our wall, we don't want to fix it. We just want to fix the x. We don't want to fix the y. And every time a new clone is getting created, the y should be different. So this block also we are going to put inside the forever. Okay. And remember to put it before the clone is getting created, so that the position should be before the clone is getting created. Okay. Now x is fine, but y should be random. Y should not be fixed. Now what can be the values of y? How to check it? Just take your wall and place it over here. What I'm doing is I'm aligning the bottom of the wall. See, the bottom of the wall and the bottom of the stage should be at the same position. Okay, over here. Don't make it too much up, otherwise it will create a space over at the bottom as well. No, just close it like this. Now at the top, this is the topmost position. What is the value of y over here? You can get it from here. It is 86. Just note it down anywhere. Now if I'll take the wall and I'll place it. And now I'm aligning the topmost position of the wall with the top of the stage. Now what is the position over here? Minus 83. So minus 83. Now if I place this wall like this, it is between it will always be between these two numbers. Okay, like this. See? Now what I'll say is that it the wall should pick the value of y randomly from minus 83 to 86. Now always remember that this negative number is always the smaller one, and the smaller one should always be written on this side. And the bigger number should be placed over here. Okay, now let's see how it affects our project. So now the gaps are coming randomly. I hope this thing is clear to you. Now let's pause the project over here. The next part of the project we'll do in the next video. I hope the clone and the pick random block, both the blocks are very clear to you. If you like the video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Okay, bye. We'll meet in the next video.